I think a lot of the behavior that we associate with hipsters is really tied to a desire to connect with something real or something authentic. But it can be hard to define and hard to find in the city, and so we hear about this trend of hipsters going to look for their own meat in the bush, or going out to, you know, raise bees or whatever, dye their own clothes and mill their own grain. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with wanting to know where your food comes from, or wanting to feel a little bit more connected and have a little bit more knowledge of the landscape that you live in, and the cycle of the seasons and the animals that live there, and what's good to eat and what's poisonous. So if that's what makes you a hipster, then I guess that's a label we'll have to live with, but I think that it's a legitimate pursuit. People that we often refer to as hipsters, and I've had the label applied to me, it doesn't faze me, but I think what those people are looking for is something real, something authentic. And if that's, you know, making your own candles out of deer fat, which I did this Christmas, maybe I'm a hipster. But I think the underlying desire to learn skills that have been lost in your family, and to reconnect to systems of habitat and weather, and I would say that there's nothing wrong with building those tools into your systems of gathering food, and one of the best tools for hunting is Google Earth. I have no problem with incorporating smartphones or online forums or, you know, other digital tools, but when it comes down to that moment of truth, there's still only one way to, you know, you can't just push a button on the computer and kill that animal. So when it comes down to it, there are certain skills that you still have to learn. But I don't see anything wrong with hybridizing that with some of the other great advantages that modern living has brought us.